There's only one correct way to play pirate, right? Normally, that would be the case, but today I'm going to show you my favorite strategy that will make every player you face hate you. Now before I tell you the most vile and disgusting strategy you can use on pirate, I would recommend you watch a normal tutorial on how to play the character regularly. Obviously, you don't have to watch a real tutorial if you'd rather just learn some cheesy strategies, but I'd like to help out some other creators. Think of this video kind of like a reverse guide for pirate, or how to play the character as dishonorably as you physically can. There's absolutely zero honor in using the strategy, but you're already playing pirate, so I assume you have no honor already. The first part of the strategy is to instantly ward up at the start of every single round that you can. The second part of the strategy after you ward up is to take out both the secondaries over your chest and just go for as many body shots as you physically can. The reason why you ward up first before taking out your secondaries is because you run the risk of getting body shot if you don't. Now, the reason why I say this strategy will make you worse at pirate is because at really high level, this strategy will not work more than one time. After your opponent learns what you are doing, they will probably up their defenses and make it so it's impossible for you to body shot them. But if you're fast enough with your movements and you can juke them out to get the body shots, it'll work 90% of the time. The only reason this strategy works is because of the amount of secondaries pirate has. So, to do the strategy, all you do is ward up on the first round, and then you go for body shots with either secondary. If you miss, you pull out the other secondary and you repeat the process over and over until you eventually land a body shot. If you somehow miss both of your secondaries, then you're going to use your edge breaker to try and go for a body shot using your last ward phase. My favorite part of this entire strategy is just the amount of body shots you can get off in one round. To the clip shown right now, I somehow failed to hit 3 different secondary body shots, so all I do is use my edge breaker and I get the body shot instantly. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, what do I do if the opponent wards up after I ward up? Meaning I can't body shot them. If that scenario happens, then you have 2 choices you can make. Either 1, use the axe on your side to try and body tap their ward, or option 2, hold your knife and sword out instead of an edge breaker. In practice, holding your sword this way gives you 2 edge breakers, 1 in either hand, that you can use in a row to either break their health a lot, break their ward, or make them lose a few secondaries that you can use to beat them later. Option 1 is more preferable if you can land the axe to break their ward, but option 2 is also good if you know they're not going to be able to get any body shots and you just want to make them lose as much material as you can. Obviously, this strategy does absolutely nothing for you if you don't know how to body shot in the first place, so I'm going to give you a few tips to help you hit more body shots. The first tip is that if you're using the secondaries to body shot, you don't need to worry about how fast you're going. You can move as fast as you want to hit those body shots. Whenever I'm body shotting in general, I like to throw one sword to the side to make it seem like I'm going to hit in that direction, and then I'll hit from another direction, or I'll aim as low as I can on their body so it's hardest for them to block it. Even if it might seem like you can't land the body shots, I want you to continuously go for them every single trade, even if they're not working, because eventually it will work. I've had many games where I would give up, but I didn't, and I ended up winning it. To win with this strategy, you're going to have to be insane, mentally and just in general. There's going to be a lot of running involved in this strategy, so you might get tired quickly, but you also have to be insane, because the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. But in this case, you will get a different outcome eventually. And that's it, that's the entire thing. It's a relatively simple strategy, but it can go a long way if you're fighting a lower ranked player, and it can get you at least a free round fighting a higher ranked player. Big thank you to Blazing Nitro for helping me make the thumbnail for this video, and I'd like you to check out any other real pirate guide so you know how to play the character correctly in case the strategy does not work out for you. Thank you, and leave it in the comments what character you want me to make a guide about next.